Hello, this is Mark Denham, radio presenter, audio producer and podcaster. Today, part 49 of the audio journey, we look again at controlling the multi-track clip versus track. Here we have a bit of music and a voiceover, which we're going to put together in a multi-track session now. So we'll start a new multi-track session. We'll go with none, and quite simply, we will have the music on track 1 and the voiceover on track 2. So let's have a listen. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. Okay, so first things first, we're clipping. That's not good at all. We are clipping, and we don't want that by any stretch of the imagination. So on the master, just to be tidy, hard limiter, and we want the default, and there we are. That'll do. Now we won't clip, all right? But you can hear that voiceover quite clearly. Maybe the voiceover is a little quieter and perhaps you can't. What would you do? You would change the volume. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. There you go. So you can hear that okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to chop off here the end of this music. Hang on. Right, okay. So we'll do a Control and K and cut that just so we've got a shorter, more workable session. There it is. Now, what could you do here? You could go in and you could drop down here the volume envelope. This envelope here, you can put keyframes on wherever you want, and you can change the volume. So let's just zoom in a little, and we're going to want to just drag down the volume just a little bit, maybe. There you go. And then what we'll do is we'll go to the other end, and we will put another keyframe on there, and then we'll put the volume back up again to 0. Okay, and now you'll be able to hear the music duck slightly around this. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. And you can hear that get louder and get quieter. We could make that a much bigger, more pronounced effect, so you can hear it clearer by dragging these two down a little bit. And let's have a listen now. You can hear it much clearer now. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. There you go. And that's all fine. However, if I decide that I want to have a sound effect or something, if I decide that I want to have a sound effect at the start, let's put a sound effect in, okay? Let's go. So let's play that now. Show the difference. Just solo that. Ready. Let's go. Okay, so that'll do that. Then what we'll do is we will drag these two across, and all of a sudden you'll see that the changes that I made to the volume are now no longer relevant, because these are track volume changes here. No longer relevant, and they don't move with the actual tracks once you move the clips that are on the track. So I can fade that down by doing a Control and K there, but you'll hear that the volume on the track now, because I did track volume changes, doesn't change anymore the way it should. Ready? Let's go. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. So how do you get around that then? Well, you can do the effect on the clip. Let's move that, make a copy there, and you can see now that we have a copy of this within the clip. Here is the volume bar. So I can now go on and I can put on, let's make it quite pronounced so you can hear. This is a sample. And we'll go to the end and we'll put the volume back up to 0. Now we have affected the clip volume rather than the track. As long as we get rid of this effect here and we put this back to the start, then that's fine, that works. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. If we move that in even the slightest, it now doesn't work. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. And again, if we move it off the track altogether, it doesn't work at all because it's a track volume effect. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. However, if we look at what we've done up here, this is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. Same effect, but because we've done it on the clip now, it doesn't matter. We can move that over here, doesn't matter. We can move it down, doesn't matter. It'll still work just the same because it's on the clip. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. So that then absolutely doesn't matter because you can move that around in the production anywhere in the production and you have got a workable volume change no matter where that goes in the production. And that does work on other effects as well. We'll get onto that a little bit later on in the audio journey, but that does work on other effects as well. So that is the difference between a track volume effect, which is this one, which only works as long as you don't move the clips within the session, or a track, which is this one, a clip, sorry, which is this one. Let me get it right now before I confuse you. A clip, which is this one, that will stick with this clip no matter where it goes. And if we look into the file itself, if we double click on the file, you can see that we've made no changes to the actual file, so it's a non-destructive change. But if we mix this down, you will see that we get the clip effect in the mix down. So there it goes, mixing it down. There it is the first time. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. That's the track volume because we put it right back at the start. This one will come out like this no matter where you put it because you've affected the clip. This is a sample voiceover, recorded to show the difference between clip and track volumes. And there's two different ways of controlling the volume within the Adobe Audition multi-track. As I said, you can do that for a great number of effects in the Adobe Audition multi-track. And again, you can do them either clip effects or you can do them as track effects. And we'll come on to that in future parts of the audio journey. But that is part 49 wrapped up. Thank you again for your time today. I do appreciate you taking the time to watch these and hopefully they're helpful for you. www.markdenham.com. That is my website. You'll find the link if you're watching this on YouTube down below in the description. If you'd like to check out the entire series, it is on there with a little bit of an explanation to go with each video. And of course, if you have any questions, you can use the website contact tab to fire your questions in and I will answer them for you. Again, if you are watching on YouTube, I would appreciate greatly if you would subscribe and tick the notification bell, and you'll get notified of future uploads as well. But if you have any questions on YouTube, stick them in the comments below and I will happily answer those too. Thank you for watching this part of the audio journey. Have fun, go away and make some amazing audio.